Hi guys, it's Alyssa from Planet Alyssa here with my weekly What I Sold on Etsy video. Last week I was excited because I did meet my my selling goal of $200 worth of items for the week. This week I did not do quite as well. I sold 11 items this week on Etsy for a total selling price of $142. So I'll show you each of the different items that sold and tell you what I can tell you about them, including how much they sold for. Okay, the first thing I sold this week is a set of current cards folder notes, like stationery that you kind of seal with a little seal there instead of sticking in an envelope. It looks like these were actually a few different sets that got put together. This is something I picked up at a rummage sale and I sold this for $10. By the way, this was one of 3 international orders this week. This Viewmaster was another international order. It sold for $12. It's something I picked up recently at a thrift store. And kind of an interesting story about this. I guess maybe last Thursday I got a message from an Etsy user who's interested in this and offered me $9 for it. We emailed back and forth. She seemed to be confused when it's red and white. It's white on the other side, so she thought there were 2 Viewmasters, I think a red one and a white one. And she wanted to know if she could get both for $9. I told her there was just one. I didn't really hear back from her, so I didn't know what was going on. And the next day somebody included this in a treasury. It was of all different classic toys, all of them red. And apparently this treasury must have made onto the front page on Etsy. At least it definitely got a ton of views, and as a result, my Viewmaster got a ton of favorites. Now, at first I had it in reserve status because the buyer that was interested and had emailed me, but I didn't hear back from her, and, you know, 73 people had added this to their, liked items or favorite items or whatever. So I had to take it out of reserve status. I put it back to its full price at $12, and it did sell to a buyer in Greece for $12. I heard back from the woman, I think the following day or 2 days later, and I said, I'm sorry, but it already sold, and I'm happy because I got more money. And she was actually then asking if she could get a discount on the shipping too, which really wouldn't have worked for me because, you know, I gotta make some money on these things. I did take an offer on this hat. It's a child's vintage dress hat. I had it listed at $20 and I accepted an offer of $15 for it. It's something I believed I picked it up at a yard sale, I think over the summer. Remember these sunglasses? I showed them in one of my hauls from not too long ago. They sold for $20. I probably could have gotten a little more for them because they sold within a few hours of listing them. I was still happy because, as you know, I didn't pay very much for them. And this is the 3rd international order of the week. This is another pair of sunglasses. These sold for $40. They're a little bit older. These actually belong to my grandmother in, I guess, her younger, more stylish days. And these are 2, it's hard to tell from the picture, miniature plastic hoses, like I guess for a dollhouse, maybe for a train set display. I sold the pair for $5. And I picked these up, I think, with a bunch of other dollhouse stuff at a rummage sale. This is a porcelain bell. It says 50th anniversary on it. It sold for $7. It's probably not something I would have bought if it was on its own. It happened to come to me by way of a box lot, so I just decided to post it on Etsy and see if I could sell it, and it sold. And this is a set of vintage birthday cards. They're kind of a large size card. They're square, illustrated with these pretty birds and flowers illustrations. This set sold for $12. And I picked these up with a bunch of other cards at a sort of rummage sale type thing, flea market thing. That was a fundraiser. This is just a set of 3 plastic little pictures for your dollhouse or other display. They sold for $6. It's a new old stock item. It's sealed in its package, probably from about the 1970s. And this is something that I picked up at a yard sale in the fall. This is a baby's 2nd year calendar. So not a calendar from a specific year, but one where you fill in the months and days for your own baby's 2nd year. It's blank, unused condition, something I picked up at the thrift store outlet. And I sold this for $10. The final item I sold this week was also my 2000th item that I sold on Etsy, so that's pretty cool. I sold this for $5. It's a vintage photo. It's a boy and a girl on a swing outdoors, a little bit overexposed is how it was taken. And I think I picked this up at an auction with a bunch of other pictures. Thank you everyone for watching. I do put out these what I sold on Etsy videos every week, and also tried to get out some other helpful videos for those of you that are selling on Etsy as well as elsewhere online. I do make some videos occasionally about selling on Amazon. And I will be getting another video out to you soon. I know I promised to get a video on taking photos, and really I've just been waiting for a decent day when I could take some photos. We are having a sunny day today, but I'm going to have a kind of a busy day, so I don't know that I'm going to have time to make it today, but the good news is it's supposed to be sunny all weekend, so I will probably get to that video this weekend and hopefully get it uploaded soon. Okay, if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, or leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys again soon. Happy selling, everyone!